Getting changed with the tire. I made a few mistakes when I was a teenager, and I overlooked a few things. So we're going to go over a few of those precautions before we do get started with changing the tire. So you want to make sure that you're in a safe area and it's flat, so you're away from that. Make sure you put your car in park. That's obvious. So shift your car to park, and then stop your engine. Okay. So before you do all this stuff, make sure to turn on your hazard lights, which is right here. So if you have on your car, it should be the red triangle. It'll flash lights to make sure to let everybody know around you that you're in trouble and to be aware of everything that you're doing. Okay, so do that. And then what we're going to do right now is kind of go on the outside of the car and look for a few things that you need to do. Okay, so what we're going to do is that we're going to be changing the rear passenger tire. So what's going to happen is that we are going to go off the diagonal tire to wherever you're at. So we have the rear passenger tire. We're going to block off the left driver's side with either blocks of wood or bricks that you carry in your car. Okay, so since I don't have any bricks with me, these pencil boxes right here are going to be my bricks for right now. Okay, so you want to block these off, and then we're gonna block those tires off just in case the car doesn't roll away when we jack the tire up. Okay, so you're going to change the rear passenger tire. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward through all this stuff. You can locate your spare and everything like that in your trunk. If you have trouble with that, your owner's manual will actually tell you, and there's a list of everything that you guys can do to figure that stuff out. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it for right now, and we're gonna go into changing the rear passenger tire right now. It was in the trunk and already got it all out. So let's go over to the rear passenger tire right now, and before you guys actually do jack up the tire, you want to loosen all the lug nuts one turn, okay, because when it's flat on the ground it's a little bit easier without the car rolling away. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is that I actually did this already, we're going to pretend that we're doing this again. So just turn all of the lug nuts once. And the car is still flat, we haven't jacked anything up yet, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so what we're doing right now is that we got to jack up the car. If you look in your owner's manual, there should be a spot for your jack, a little notch underneath there. So we're going to hit that spot right now. I kind of fast forward through it a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and jack. So jack up the tire as minimally as possible, and what we're going to do now is that we're going to take out the lug nuts and all that stuff right now. Alright, so we successfully jacked up the car. And what we're going to do now is that we're going to loosen up all the lug nuts that we've already loosened once, and then we're going to switch tires really quickly. So I went through the liberty of doing this already, so it should be pretty quick. Alright, so we successfully removed the tire. What we're going to do now is that we're going to put the spare tire on. I want to pretend that I have a full-size spare because my actual spare tire is going to be a pain to get out. So what we're going to do is that we're going to replace the tire right now with our new tire. We're going to go ahead and put it on. If I can get this on the first try.